Hello again, everybody. Today we will talk about properties of a square and rectangle. Okay, so let's try some problems. All right, quadrilateral STUV. STUV, this quad means 4, is a square. What do you know about square? Square is a rhombus because all sides are congruent, and it is also a rectangle because right angles are, the 4 angles are right angles, okay? What is SU? What is SU? All right, diagonals bisect each other, okay? And they are all congruent, definitely, okay? So, if this is 50, this side 50, that means this one also is 50. So they are asking about, we need to pay attention to the direction. They are asking about SU, the whole segment, not just this part. So the answer has to be 100, okay? Quadrilateral is a square. What is the measure of angle CGF? So they are asking about this angle. So you know it is a square. So what do you know about this angle? It's 90 degrees. And the diagonal split it or bisect the angle into 2 congruent angles. So each one has to be, good job. Okay, let's jump to the next level. Quadrilateral FGHI is a square. What is the value of T? Okay, what do you know about these sides of the square? They are all congruent. That can help me to set an equation, and I say, okay, 70 equals T plus 48. Then you subtract T from both sides, 84, I'm sorry. So 70 equals T plus 84, and you subtract the T from both sides, so you get 84 divided by 70 minus T, which is 6. You get 14, so T is 14. All right. IK, the shape is a rectangle. IK equals 2x, and JK is x plus 49. So what do you know about the diagonals? They bisect each other and they are all congruent, okay, to each other. So that means 2x equals x minus 49. You subtract x from both sides, you get x equals 49, okay? Let's jump to the next level. Exact same thing, set an equation. Subtract a from both sides, 2a equals 20. 2 times what will give me 20, so the answer has to be 10. Let's jump to the next level. Okay, it's a square, so all sides are congruent. And let's try this one, setting an equation. Let me see. Go to text. All right, let's put it up. Okay, 4a minus 98 equals 3a minus 66. Okay, now you either subtract 3a from both sides or subtract 4a from both sides, which is easier, the smaller number, okay? So you subtract 3a from one side of the equation, you do it to the other. Subtract 3a. 4 minus 3 is 1, or just an a, minus 98 equals, we need to pay attention to the sign. They cancel each other's out. So you have negative 66. Okay. Next step, you add 98 to both sides of the equation, and you need to pay attention. Different signs subtract. So you add 98 to both sides of the equation. All right. So A equals negative 66 plus 98, which is 98 minus 66, which is 32. So A is 32. So are they asking about A? A equals 32. If they are asking about the side, we can just, if they are asking about the segment, we just plug it in. Does it matter which one? It doesn't really matter. But we need to pay attention to the direction. What are they asking for? Let's jump to the next level and see quadrilateral. QRST is a rectangle. QS equals A, so the diagonal equals, this diagonal equals A plus 98, and RT equals 4A minus 52. Okay, what do you know about diagonals? Definitely they are congruent. Okay, so let's set an equation. So A plus 98 equals 4A minus 52. All right, you can subtract A from both sides, or you can subtract 4A from both sides. It doesn't really matter, but it's like whatever is easier. Definitely the smaller number is preferable. Otherwise, you're gonna do one more step. You don't want to do that, right? Okay. So they cancel each other's out, positive A, negative A. So you have 98 equals 4 minus 1, which is 3A, minus 52. Okay. Now, you can subtract 98 from both sides, but that will give you extra step, or you can just go right ahead and add 52. You add it to one side. You have to add it to the other side. Okay. So when you add these two numbers together, you get 150 equals 3A. Okay. Now, you don't need 3A, you just need an A, right? So you divide both sides by 3, or 3 times what? Will give me 15, 3 times 5, but there is a 0, so you put the 0, so it will be 50. So A has to equal 50. Okay, and they are asking about A, so A is 50. Let's put this away and this away, and the answer has to be 50. All right, let's jump to, hopefully, all right, to a different level. All right, it's a square. Set an equation. 3C plus 59 equals C plus 65. Okay, so you subtract C from both sides, you get 2C. Let's write this down. All right, so 3C plus 59 equals C plus 65. Now you subtract 59, subtract 59. So you have 3C equals, they cancel each other's out. C, we're supposed to start. You can do it this way by the number first. It's all right. You can do this. It doesn't really matter, but it's preferable to do the number first. So C plus, when you subtract, you get 6. So now you subtract the C from both sides. You subtract C from both sides. So you get 2C, 3 minus 1, which is 2C equals, they cancel each other's out. That's why we subtracted, all right, plus 6 or positive 6 or just 6, okay? So now you divide by 2 or 3 times what will give me 6? It is 3. 2 times what? It is 3, okay? So, but we need to pay attention. We just got the answer C equals 3. But are they asking about this? They are asking about VW. VW. Okay, I know that all sides are congruent, so I can just plug it in either this side or that side, whatever is easier for you. So, so if you're saying C equals, we found out that C equals 3, right? So 3 plus 65 is 68. 68. Or you say, okay, 3 times 3 is 9 plus 59 is 68. Still, you get the same answer. All right, so the answer is 68. All right, let's jump to the next level. One more. Okay. Here comes a question. Is this parallelogram a rectangle? How do you know it is or it's not? Remember, a rectangle, diagonals bisect each other and they are congruent. So if you see one tally with 66 and 2 tallies with 75, that means they are not, that means the answer has to be no. It's not a rectangle. It's a quadrilateral, but it's not. Okay. Is this parallelogram a square? Yes, it is a square because you see that tally. That means the diagonals bisect each other and they are perpendicular because this is 90. That means the other 3 are 90. We talked about it in a different video. All right, so the answer has to be yes. One more. Okay, how about this one? Is this a square? Yes. You see the one tally and you see 90, that means they are all 90. So the answer has to be yes, and that's it for today. So please ask questions and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.